Alright, before I start this, I would like to thank my friend Aaron Shotwell for featuring me in one of his videos. Because of him, I finally reached 100 subscribers. Finally, after 7 years of having this channel on YouTube. Golly. I used to do videos unrelated to narrations, but I'd rather not talk about that because I was a dumb teenager back then. Starting 2010, when I was 14, I think. Oh boy. That's not important. What is important is that I found something, probably the worst piece of shit I have ever found at fanfiction.net thus far. In fact, when I first came across it, I honestly had doubts of having this on my channel because of how fucking awful it is. I was deeply conflicted, and I still am about the story. But you know what? I finally decided, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. This is an Undertale fanfiction. And since my last Undertale fanfiction, I've actually gotten much more into Undertale. I've actually downloaded it, played through the genocide route, and am currently going for the pacifist route. And all I can say is it's a great game, and I love it. I love it to bits. Anyway, this is an Undertale fanfiction called, get this, Toriel, Isis, and Two Heroes by Just Sagan. Ugh. It gets worse. Toriel had just been kidnapped by ISIS. Only two heroes can save her. Alright, are you ready? Because I'm not. Please, don't do this. That didn't sound right, but whatever. Toriel said while on her knees, crying. Toriel had been kidnapped by ISIS, and the members of ISIS seemed to have taken a liking to her. Well, more specifically, the fact that she was a goat person. We will rape you in the name of Allah! Ha ha ha! The ISIS member then pulled out his dick and forced Toriel to suck it. Yes! Yes! Goats turn me on so much! I can't do Arab accents, whatever the fuck. I'm gonna get shit for that, probably. But, you know, I'm not racist. I don't give a shit what color you are. You could be fucking purple. That wouldn't change my opinion of you. But if you have, like, insane beliefs that all people who don't believe in my religion or my ideology should die, and that all women should be subservient to my ideas, then you're kind of an asshole. That's one of the reasons why I'm an atheist. Alright, where was I? The ISIS member said as he shoved his 1-inch dick into her mouth. He forced her to suck his dick for a whole 10 seconds before he came in her mouth. Yes, now you see the true power of Allah. Now prepare the prepare the gang rape. Damn it. The ISIS member then called in more ISIS members. They all got horny when they saw that they would get an opportunity to rape a goat girl. Oh yes, Allah truly does love us. Now you kind of see why I didn't want to do this. Because this is a topic that I'd rather not talk about. All of the ISIS members pulled out their 1-inch dicks, except for Big Dick Muhammad Ali Jahadia La Magot Fakadlah Malahal Mohammedia, who had a 2-inch dick, and began to sexually assault Toriel. Toriel would be horrified by this, but the dicks were so small that she didn't even notice that she was being raped. Are any of you raping me yet? Never thought I'd say that out loud. Toriel asked in a confused motherly tone, now wondering why she was even scared of them in the first place. What? We used to have 0.01-inch dicks before Allah blessed us with big dicks. How can you not feel them? The ISIS member said with a mix of rage and sadness. Well, from my experience, 5.5 inches is the average. 3 is considered small. 1 inch is way too small, Toriel said in a motherly tone. I'm sorry if I don't sound motherly, but if your mother sounds like this, I am even more sorry.
So, what you want for dinner? I'm sorry, I have a cold. Excuse this guy's cringy humor because, I am just your mother with a shit ton of testosterone.
Okay, I should probably kill myself now. But I'm not going to, because I have to read. You dare mock our gift from Allah? Besides being a woman, that is the worst thing that you could have done. Prepare to be executed. At that moment, Toriel remembered why she was so scared of ISIS. She cowered in fear, knowing that this was where it would all end. However, as the ISIS members pulled out their guns, a hero came bursting through their wall. Ah! Who is this infidel? What is that? The ISIS member froze in fear when he saw who the infidel was. It was none other than Donald Trump. Don't worry, goat woman. I will protect you from these small-dicked bitches. Donald Trump, I am awful. I don't like Donald Trump at all, but he's your president. Get over it. Donald Trump then began to deport the ISIS members by throwing them into space. However, there were more ISIS members in the building than he thought. If I'm going to make this building great again, I'll have to call in some backup. Trump quickly pulled out his phone and called someone for help. About 5 seconds later, what looks like a missile came flying through. About 5 seconds later, what looked like a missile came flying towards the building. The missile then hit the ground and killed about 12 ISIS members. However, it was not an actual missile. A missile. It was Putin. How do I do a Russian accent? I can't. I don't know. Donald, let's kill some cocks while I drink my vodka. I don't know. Donald and Putin then started to kill the small-dicked ISIS cucks left and left. Eventually, their leader came out to confront the two. You two will never save this goat. Allah puts goats on this earth so they could be fucked. This angered Trump. No! I will not let you animals fuck this goat person. Putin! Double team attack! Okay, I went from Trump to something else. I don't even know. Trump and Putin then began to transform. Trump turned into a gun. And Putin turned into a bunch of bullets. Fear the Republicans. While Toriel looked on in both confusion and arousal. Trump and Putin then opened fire on the ISIS leader, and Toriel began to masturbate furiously. I can't. I want to die. I want to die. The ISIS leader was hurt badly from the Putin bullets, but was not dead. However, at the very moment, Toriel had an orgasm, and her pussy juice shot out so fast and far that it hit the ISIS leader in the face, instantly knocking him to the ground. Trump and Putin went back to their human forms, and walked up to the ISIS leader. All right, Putin, let's see who the ISIS leader really is. I can't do Donald Trump. Donald then pulled off the ISIS mask and was shocked. so he couldn't even speak. Fortunately, Putin could.
By Mother Russia, it's Hillary Clinton,
Putin said in manly shock. Yes, it's me. I wanted to be president. And if it wasn't for you and those stupid Americans, I fucking hate Americans.
Political commentary.
Trump was very angered by that statement, so he pulled... So he pulled out a small loan of $1 million from his underwear, shoved it in her mouth, and then tied her up with his underwear. He then turned to Putin.
We did it, Putin. We saved a goat girl and the world.
Now we can... Wait.
Do you hear that?
Suddenly the ground began to shake. They then looked outside and saw a bunch of fat SJWs walking towards the building. Oh no. Oh no. A bunch of fat SJWs. Motherfuck. However, they were all so fat and overweight that they all ended up dying of a sudden heart attack before they could even get to the house. So both Trump and Putin had a laugh and were about to leave until... Hey guys, would you like some butterscotch pie? Toriel said in a motherly tone. If your mother sounds like that too, I'm sorry.
The motherland can wait. Time for some... What the?
Putin stopped talking when he turned around and noticed that Toriel was completely naked. Both Trump and Putin were shocked by this, but also turned on.
Well, Trump, I think the motherland can wait. We have more work to do.
Very true, Putin, but we don't have a bed. Trump was right, there was no bed to be found. Fortunately, Putin had an idea. Putin had an idea. Oh, yo.
I just remembered. I have a bike pump on me at all times. Give me a moment while I drink my vodka.
I'm sorry I added that in there because racism. Putin then walked over to Hillary and shoved the pump hose in her ass. Putin then began to pump her ass full of air. After a few minutes, this reminds me of Dig Dug, by the way. After a few minutes, her ass was the size of a king-size mattress. Oh my god. Hillary was of course not happy with this, but could not talk. Thanks to a small loan of $1 million. Putin then pulled the bike pump out of her ass and then turned to Trump.
Okay, Trump. The best way to approach this sex is by having one of us sex with the goat. And tagging in and out when one of us gets tired.
Trump understood perfectly and was ready for some goat sex.
Alright, goat girl, are you ready for me to... Are you ready for me to sex great again?
Oh, yes, I am. But don't you have to worry about making it great again. I am a mother after all.
I'm gonna die.
This surprised both Trump and Putin, but also excited them. They would have to have sex with a goat MILF. There's all kinds of no.
Alright, goat MILF, hop on the ass and we'll get started,
Trump said with eagerness. Toriel climbed into Hillary's... Oh my god. Toriel climbed into Hillary's ass with Trump, and they began to do the sex. I can't. This is hilarious. Trump then tagged Putin in, and Putin immediately used used a hung dragon whip on Toriel. Toriel fell to the ass and was stunned. Putin then used a running single dick high dick on her and pinned her to the ass. Toriel seemed unfazed. Oh, son, do you think you can beat me that easily? Toriel then threw Putin into the air, and then while he was falling, she used a... What the fuck? She then used a pussy lift on him. What the fuck is a pussy lift? I'll Google that now. Pussy lift. I'm 21 years old and I don't know what this is. Okay. When a woman's vagina looks so saggy, it needs to be lifted in surgery. Oh boy. It nearly broke Putin's dick, but it almost him come. It almost him come. What the fuck? Trump saw this and quickly tagged himself in. Trump knew he had to end this quickly, so he used 69 throat stuffer and then quickly used double fister. This made Toriel orgasm very fast and caused her to pass out on Hillary's ass. Putin was very impressed with this. I gotta say, Trump, you will make great president. Thanks, Putin. Now let's get out of here. Trump and Putin then went back to their countries, leaving Hillary to deal with Toriel when she woke up. Toriel is a Republican, by the way. Trump made America great again. The end. P.S. What do you think of this story? Tell me down below. Also, have a great day. Alright, let me tell you what I think about the story, my friend. Just saying. No. 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 This is the anti-fanfiction. Oh, wait. There is a true ending in chapter 2. Alright, here we go. Toriel wakes up and decides to climb in Hillary's ass. This, of course, kills Hillary. True end. Alright, wait, there's another fucking chapter. Oh, it's the true end. After a nice slumber party, Trump and Putin decided to get married. Unfortunately, they could not have kids since they are both men, so they decided to have a three-way marriage with Toriel. The three of them fuck and Toriel... The three of them fuck and get... I can't. The three of them fuck and get Toriel pregnant. 9 months later, Toriel gives birth to their son. John Cena! True end. Fuck this story. Fuck it. Fuck it with a spoon. A rusty spoon that one would find under their stove. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please click the like button. But if you didn't, click the dislike button. That's what it's there for, right? I wouldn't blame you anyway. This story fucking sucks. But if you really enjoyed this video, you can do me a huge favor by clicking the subscribe button, sharing this video with your friends, your favorite forums, your favorite subreddits, even 4chan, whatever. Spread the word. And also click that bell button so, you know, you don't get unsubscribed from me because YouTube is being a dick. Okay, so yeah, fuck off.